Good afternoon. I'm Grant Stanley, winemaker at SpearHead Winery here in South Kelowna. And today we're having a look at the 2018 vintage of the SpearHead Pinot Gris. So the Pinot Gris is our largest production wine, and the vineyard is basically a single vineyard wine sourced entirely from the Golden Retreat Vineyard in SUMMERLAND. At harvest, we bring it in whole bunch pressed, so it's hand-picked and whole bunch pressed. And 10%, about 10 to 15% of the wine goes into neutral oak barrels for fermentation in oak. The oak isn't something that carries through into the final wine. It's much more of a technique for building texture and adding, different components and characters into the wine. The remaining 90% goes into stainless steel and is fermented cold in stainless. The two come together and create what I think is kind of a really nice tension in the wine, where there's a nice interplay between the acidity and a little bit of genuine fruit sweetness that's left over in the wine. The 18 vintage, a little bit of cooler vintage in the Okanagan, but the wine is still very ripe. There is just a really nice linear kind of tension between the acidity and the general sweetness in the wine. I really like all the orchard fruit characters and the green Granny Smith characters that come through. And with that kind of acidity, the wine, will have a really nice life ahead of it. I would suspect, 3 to 5 years, the wine will still be drinking beautifully as it is now. It's very suitable that we're out here on the patio here at SpearHead overlooking Kelowna, because this is exactly what this wine is made for. It's a beautiful wine for summer and drinking on the patio and lighter fare. And I hope you enjoy it with me. Cheers.